Be too bad if old Grizzly Palmer lasted till September. Have to change the lettering.
Yep, sure would.
Well, I left plenty of room to put in the day he dies. We won't have to change the month. Doctor promised me. Say, ain't your boss just about a goner, young Tom?
Yeah, he's on his way out and slipping fast. Knows it, too. Sent me to town with a pack of last-minute errands. Hey, John, we should get that thing up to him right away. He wants to take a look at it. Sort of check on the kind of job you're doing.
I know why he wants it sent out. So his lawyer, Ellison Hayes, can seal him up in it as soon as he dies.
Yep, old Grizzly don't want people gaping at him. He really wants to rest in peace.
Yeah, an eccentric old codger.
Hey, get that sarcophagus up to him right away, will you? He's lying out there cussing and groaning.
Yeah, I'll bet he is.
Well, right now I gotta stop by and give all his sorrowing relatives a special invite to come out and say farewell.
Yeah. Well, I'll be seeing you, Tom.
Yeah, I guess you will. Won't be long.
Fred,
What?
do you suppose Grandpa's dead yet?
Maybe so.
How soon after he's dead will the will be read?
Right away. I've told you 100 times.
You better get the money right away, too, because I've already got my reservation for Reno. You're not going to back out on that alimony you promised me, are you? Because if you
I'll
do...
give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Hello, you two young lovebirds.
Oh, hello, Tom.
You wanted up at the big house tonight.
Oh, Grandpa's passed away.
No cheerful. He just wants to kiss you goodbye. Bring your tears.
Wipe that silly smile off your stupid face. And start looking for somebody else to put these wreaths together.
When I finally do see a piece of the old tightwad's money, do you think I'd stay here and play with flowers? Oh, no. The minute this funeral's over, I'll be on my way.
Where to?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Anybody at home?
Hello, young Tom. How is he?
Your father-in-law is sinking fast, Leona. He wants everybody up at the house tonight.
Too bad. Anything I can bring? You think he might like a book? We've some new ones just in.
Old Grizzly wouldn't know what to do with the book. He'd probably try to drink it. Just you come and bring your daughter. Goodbye, Leona.
Hi, Tom.
What did he say? Is Grandpa worse?
Sinking fast, he said.
So he ought to. A drunken old miser. All that money and never giving any of us a cent. Not even helping you when Father died.
Well, Maribel, don't distress yourself. We'll soon be out of this town. I called the depot and got the information about the trains.
Oh, I wish we could fly. Wouldn't it be wonderful to fly?
We'd be lucky enough to get the train tickets. Turn a little to the left here. Slowly. Slowly. Oh, Maribel, just wait till Hollywood sees you in this.
I'll be a great star someday, won't I? And they'll write stories about me.
New York City. Yeah. Miss Reba Terry. Reba. R is in rich, E is in exotic, B is in beautiful, and A as in alluring. Yeah. The message is, get your trousseau ready. We'll be in New York by end of the month. Hold it a minute. I may change that. Is he?
Not yet. I got a big surprise for you.
What?
He wants you and your pa up at the big house tonight. That trousseau may be all out of style by the time she gets to wear it.
Oh. Everybody stand as it is and sign it, Love, Bob.
I get that name right, Bob?
Have Mr. Walsh come up.
Louis.
I didn't know if you'd let me in, so I said I was Harry. I've changed a bit, haven't I?
Yes.
A couple of years in jail wasn't much of a beauty treatment. Surprised to see your husband again, Katie? People in the village told me you were a widow.
That's what I told them when I came back.
Couldn't get a divorce, could you?
I never tried. I don't care about a divorce one way or the other. When I left you, Louis, you weren't my husband anymore.
Legally, I'm still your husband and I have a right to share in your worldly goods.
Oh.
Yes, I read in the Denver paper that old Grizzly was about dead.
But when I ran away with you, Grandpa cut me out of his will.
Don't try to tell me he didn't change it again when you came back.
Not Grandpa. Any Palmer who leaves Palmer Springs knows what to expect.
The old miser, he can't do that. You're his granddaughter, and you've a right to some of his money.
I don't want it.
Well, I do, and we're going to get it if I have to wring it out of him penny by penny.
Louis, you can't go up there. If you don't get out of here, I'll call the police immediately. Louis!
Hey, you in there?
Yeah? Want to come in?
Not particularly. All I want to know is, did a fellow in a dark blue suit and a gray hat go up to the house?
You mean Harry Walsh?
One name is as good as another. When did he go in?
Just a while ago. You want to see him?
Well,
You want me to call him at the house for you?
Oh, no, thanks. Oh, I'll wait for him here and surprise him. Think he might come out some other gate?
Ain't any. This is the only way in or out. Unless he's an angel and can fly.
He's no angel.
Catherine.
Oh, Ellison, get Rennie. Send young Tom. I think he's terribly hurt.
Katie, he's dead. What happened? Tell me before anyone comes.
He came in here. I tried to stop him. He wanted money.
But who is he?
My husband.
Bentley? But you said a friend.
He said that to get in. He came to get a share of the money when he heard Grandpa was dying. Oh, it was a horrible thing for him to do. I hated him so. I always hated him.
So you shot him?
But I didn't. Grandfather was furious. He lunged out of bed and grabbed for the gun.
He couldn't have. Catherine, your grandfather's dead. You say he did it? Maybe just as well to leave it that way. I suppose we'll have to admit he was your husband. That's bad. It gives you a motive.
I didn't kill him, Ellison.
Well, we must think how it looks. Your grandfather isn't here to tell what happened. You must admit it's an awfully thin story.
But you believe it.
Because I want him. And I want to protect you so everybody will believe it. If he'd only been a stranger who had forced his way in. He said his name was Harry Walsh. Do you think the gatekeeper might have recognized him as your husband?
Arthur never saw Louis before. Hardly anyone in town knew him.
And if we could get him out of here without anyone seeing, we wouldn't have to tell about it at all. But even if I got him past the gate, what would I do with him then?
No, Ellison. No!